Hi, welcome back to 5 Minutes with Felix. So, today we're going to talk about a drink that is a tropical drink, but maybe not your what you would think of as a tropical drink. But this is kind of hits close to my home because the bartender that made it worked at a restaurant that used to be out here at Tips in the Santa Clarita Valley in Valencia. So yes, we're going to talk about Bobby Batugo. So Bobby came over from the Philippines in the late 20s, and he wanted to be a boxer. So if you see pictures of this guy, like look him up. He's not very big. Like he's maybe 5'6", maybe 130 pounds soaking wet. Not what you call a big guy, but he wanted to be a boxer, and he trained and trained for a number of years. Long story short, was only in 7 fights, but still worked out. But he needed a job, so he became a bartender. At that time, there were many Filipino bartenders coming over that needed work, and Don the Beachcombers had just opened up in Hollywood, and so a lot of these bartenders worked under Don for him and kind of learned their tools of the trade, making tropical drinks there. So fast forward a number of years after Bobby had worked at Sardi's, at the Luau, many other tropical restaurants in the LA area. A guy comes in and he says, I want you to come work at my bar, my restaurant, my bar. I want you to be head bartender. I'll give you all the budget that you want to get as many tropical liqueurs and drinks in, and you can do what you want and make them. So Bobby was turned on by this because every place he worked didn't really have the budget to kind of explore and create. So in the late 60s, he moves up to Valencia and starts working at Tips, where he was given free reign, ordered all kinds of exotic liquors, and started creating drinks. And he actually went on and won 4 U.S. Bartending Guild awards with being able to make these drinks. So in light of it being a new year and hopefully everyone's getting vaccinated and we're getting out of this COVID situation that we're in, so hopefully it's going to be a good year. So that's the name of the cocktail. So it's called Good Year by Bobby Batugo, that he created while he was working at Tips. So this drink starts out with very uncharacteristic tropical booze of Tito's. We're actually going to add a little bit of aquavit into this just to help balance out some of the super sweet that we have going on. We're going to use liquor 43, which very exotic, didn't exist around the time that this drink was created. Also, we're going to dig deep into the blue curacao and go down with that. Also, a lime cordial. Pretty easy to make. Lime juice, a little bit of lime zest, some sugar and some water. Makes a really nice addition. And then pineapple juice. So fresh squeezed out of a can and put into a jar for ease of use. So we're going to take out our glass that we've been chilling, because if you're going to use one, you might as well make it cold already. So we're going to start off with 2 ounces of vodka, and we're going to pour that in. Vodka is vodka. I think this drink would probably go really good with gin, but we're going to stick to the tried and true and go with the vodka. All right. Then we're going to use a 1/4 ounce of your aquavit. So just enough to give just a little bit more spice and some flavor enhancement to the vodka. And then we're going to take our liquor 43 and do 3/4 ounces of that. I've actually not made this drink yet, so this is the first, and So we're going to try it together. Who knows what's going to happen. 3/4 ounces of that blue curacao that you bought years ago. It's been sitting in your liquor cabinet unused because you're like, it's so sweet, I don't know what to do. So we're going to use 3/4 ounces of that. Throw that in. 3 ounces of pineapple juice. So here's your hefty pour there. 2 and 3. And then a 1/2 ounce of our lime cordial. If I can get the lid off. 1/2 ounce there. So the cordial just gives a little bit of that, the sweet to it without just being overly lime juice. So this is also kind of a modification to the original recipe where it was all lime juice. Then we're just going to give a 1/4 ounce of lime juice just for that fresh hit. All right. We've got our shaker full of ice and we're going to dump this in. Hopefully it all fits. Give it a good shake. And we're going to pour this into our Pilsner glass that we got from the Mai Tai bar in Long Beach, which no longer exists, but was a really cool place. I'm just going to pour this in, ice cubes and all. Look at that. Look at that blue. Woo! That is crazy. And we're going to grab a straw. And let's give it a taste. Oh, almost forgot. We got a little garnish, a little fancy lime peel, some cherries, and some pineapple in there. All right, let's give this guy a go. It's definitely sweet, but I can see how the combination of adding the aquavit really goes in there, and the it's actually got a kind of a little tart aftertaste. So kind of like a sweet tart. Really quite good. Oh, I'm gonna drink this all day. And it's blue, it's tropical. I mean, how can you go wrong? So thanks to Bobby Batugo, one of his creations. So, man, that's good. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe below. Yeah, 5 Minutes with Felix. We'll be back next time, and we'll do more history and some more cocktails, and we'll have some fun.